It says that we are still streaming. It says we're still streaming. Are we back? Anyone here? Whoop whoop! Whoop whoop! Whoop whoop! We back? Can you see me, guys? Whoop whoop! There we go. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. What I said? Good. What I said, Michi, if we didn't lose you in all, I'm so sorry this happens. Yeah, it does. It does. Are you still here, Michi? It looks like you are. So the last thing I said was, if we meet it, if we greet it, we have a chance to be with it as it's changed. How are you feeling, Michi? Does it make any sense what I'm saying, what I'm telling you? It was so funny, yeah. Yeah, we are, they're gonna start dig for where we're gonna put the fiber any day now. So it's gonna be better. I'm sorry. Yeah. So I wanted to go back to where you sat in yourself before, where you actually felt comfortable, before people start telling you that's not a good thing to do. I wanted to go back into that and meet what is in there, and then bring that out into meeting who is right here. And then when you feel safe in yourself, because you're a wonderful person, we can't ever love ourselves 100%. And that's okay. But we can get to meet ourselves and know ourselves better and better for each day. Yeah. So go back into where you were before people try to change you, and meet what is in there. And then, when you find you dare to hear what other people say. And we can inspire each other. Let's see, Michi, if there is a little figurine that wants to work with us today. It's a puppy. We spoke about dogs before, yeah? It's a puppy today. He's so ready to do the little jump. He wants to play. He wants to play. But he's stuck in time. So if you go back and you see where was he when he decided he wanted to play? Who is it that he's going to play with? Where is he actually at? And then he can take the jump. And maybe the world probably changed the time that he actually does the jump. But if he knew his intentions, then he would not be scared to meet what is no longer what it was, because then it would just be a new inspiration. That's the little puppy who wants to be with today. I hope it makes sense, Michi. It's their energies comes from everywhere, and I know that you're also very protective in your own energy, and it's very important for you that people take you for real, that you mean business. And that is also, I think, why I'm a bit cautious in doing your reading, But what I would suggest, as I said, is to come back and find that who you were before people started to say this is not good for you. And pick up the pieces, embrace them, and bring them with into the future. Michi, thank you so much, dear. Oh, that means so much to me. Thank you. I'm so glad that we could bring that little bubble to you today. And I love the 2222. Thank you. Thank you, friend. I hope that brought you some warmth and that little push in, hey, you know what? You actually are exactly who you need to be in here. Thank you, dear. That warms my heart. Thank you, Michi. It all comes from trusting myself more and more. And even when I feel I don't really know, I don't really feel safe, or I know there is someone in chat who means so much to me, I'm a little bit scared of what they will think. It's someone I look up to. Even then, I trust myself and my guides enough to know that my intentions, I know. And they will always be love and appreciation for who you are. Thank you for being you. Emma! No! Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Lucy and to Ara. Thank you, love. And it's beautiful seeing you. And Diva Dwarf, welcome to our little community, dear. Thank you. Megatalka, hello. We had a little hiccup in the connection, but we are okay now. It was just the internet connection. So, let's see. It's gonna be a little clicks again. It will be automated, but right now it will be click. The next person we have is Jen. Are you here, dear? Jen, cat lady, are you here? What would you like today, Jen? Because you are next in queue. Just let me clickety click. Clickety click, and then you're next in queue. What are you looking for today? No, Emma, also to poet. Emma, thank you. Thank you so much. You mean so much to me. And you are the one who... It's so beautiful because... Okay, I want to share this with you guys before we move into the next reading, Jen. Just ask me first, or just tell me first what you would like to to have. If you're looking for a reading or a healing, general or specific. A healing, absolutely. Would you like a specific focused healing or a general one where I simply go in and I work with what I feel comes to me? Would you like it to be focused or general? And whilst you tell me that, I want to share with you, before I started on Twitch, we were very lonely. Me and my partner. We're introverts, so it's okay, but I had a very few friends close to me, and also them we were drifting apart from. And then I joined Twitch, and we started streaming, and we started to meet people who just felt like family. It felt like soul family. It feels like bringing family home. And little by little, these interactions and relationships, all unique, they bring out parts of me that I've hidden away from myself. Or, you can feel something coming on. Oh, I want to I would love to react in this way. And then we restrict ourselves. We restrain ourselves to doing so. Because we think it's not the appropriate thing to do. Or we have this vision of us being someone who we're not. For me, it was many different reasons this was happening. But when I met Emma, I just want to say this. You, Emma, you brought out it's okay to be a little bit on point and it's okay to be a bitch. So I could really tell you exactly what I thought and how I felt, and you would still see my true intention of being with love. And you brought that out in me. That it was okay. I didn't have to be this angel. I could be human. And you would still love me. And for each little thing that I told you, and for each little time that I was blunt, I could feel in your energy you loved me even more. That was you, Emma. And then I met someone who I cannot say their name, but I met someone else who made me realize that what I thought was my imagination and my own delusion, they showed to me that it is something that exists out there in the world, and I'm not delusional. So I could start talking about all these, how I work and everything that I do. I could just bring that up to the table and say, this is how I do things. And I'm proud and I love what I do, and I do it from my heart. That was you. You know who you are. And then I met Lucy, who brought in me up this child, this kitty, beautiful childish side of me that when she came along before, I thought it was an illness of mine. I thought I wanted to be a child, or that I needed to be in a way that I couldn't do and couldn't be in a protective. I didn't feel protected. And so I pushed that aside. And then I met you, Lucy, and you brought this out in me and saying, that it's okay. So little by little, hello, Mickey. Come on, love. Come. Honey, Mickey is here craving some food. Can you come get it? Or do you want to join Mickey? Come. Come, honey. Come on. So you see, interactions, they are so important. And they're so beautiful when we can, because I truly believe that we are reflections of one another. Oh! He heard daddy. And we can really, really, really evolve together and come closer and closer to our own hearts. That's how I feel. I really just wanted to say that. I saw someone asked me, Gio, you wanted to know where you are in the queue? I'm gonna see. So now it is Jen. And I think you're next, Gio. Just let me double check. It looks like you're next. So it's first Jen and then it's you, Gio. Should not anyone who's pending come in. But yeah, you're next after Jen. Okay. So. Let me just, let me pour some water again, and we will come into your frequency, Jen, and provide together a general healing. Love that you still love people and are willing to see them through a loving lens. Even when they're guarded or trying to hide. We all hide in our own way. There is always times where we feel we can't be ourselves. And it's okay. It's perfectly natural. And it has us meet more parts of ourselves if we just acknowledging it to happen. Okay. It worked. Every time. I'm so happy. Okay. Yen, I want to work with your tummy today. Underneath your stomach. It's actually an area between your stomach and your intestines. I feel I want to work. There's a tension between the different organs, I feel. There is where I'm gonna work. And then I also want to come up and work with, what is it called, the system that works with our food that we eat. Yeah, I can't find a word right now. But that's just, I want to work with those organs who are involved in that. And then I also want to come up to your ears. Digestion, yes, your digestive system. Thank you so much, Luna. So I want to work from your ears to your mouth and down your digestive system, and especially stopping here underneath your stomach. And with your stomach, I mean the organ of the stomach in your tummy, and work with those organs in your tummy. That is what I want to do today. And also underneath your feet, simply open up that grounding. But I see you with it almost, I want to work with you almost as if you had a tube, and if you had this inhalation tube set up, and these oxygen channels. I can't find any words today, but I think you know what I mean. It looks almost like that, so I want to work with that system of yours, Jen, and underneath your feet. So, let me see if I find your frequency. There you are. So I'm gonna come to you, just breathe. And the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna introduce my energy to your aura. And then we're gonna put a beautiful comforting blanket around you. Just an energy blanket. And then I'm gonna go in, and I think we're gonna start right in your stomach, in your tummy. I think so. But let me come to you. Okay. Hello. Yeah, I can feel the nausea. Okay. I don't think maybe it's something you don't feel right now, but I definitely feel this is what we're gonna work with. Okay. So I'm just gonna introduce my energy to you, Jen. Hello. Oh, I don't know if I want to hide or if I want to say hello. You have a beautiful, beautiful energy. Okay. So I'm gonna bring up from the water that I have here. It's just out of shots, but you saw it before. And I'm gonna bring up this rainbow energy. And it's gonna embrace you and put you into this comfortable, beautiful little blanket. Okay, from over the top of your head. And then we go down all your body. There. Beautiful. Now, Jen, I'm gonna come in from your left side, and I'm gonna go in, and I'm gonna see how it looks in your stomach, in your tummy. Stomach and tummy all pointed together becomes tummy. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna introduce some healing powder to help you clear out the channels and your digestive system. And this, to your stomach, I'm going to introduce a supportive bubble, because you have a lot of stuck in here, so it's very cramped and tense, I feel. You should look over your diet as well, love, but you're well aware of this. It's just a lot, and they don't really know when the food will come. So take better care of yourself. You deserve it, love. But let us introduce some healing powder. It's stressful when you have so many obligations and responsibilities. It's so easy to forget about yourself, and the stress add on to that with, how it really is. And so the stomach here, really, we need to have it relax a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna go through your digestive system now. Yeah, and I'm gonna try to clear this up for you. Hello, Laura. Laura. Can we get a shout out for Laura? And we'll come back to chat after this healing. And there. Much better. I could feel in Swedish we call it the mouth of the stomach. I could feel it open up. Good. Now I'm going to come up. Gonna go upwards. All the way up your digestive system. I'm gonna go up here. Let me just see. Yes, shout out for Laura. Laura! I'm gonna actually pull this up now because there's so much energy in this as well. We're gonna pull it up. Don't worry, you're not gonna be sick, but we're gonna have that energy come out so that you can breathe a little easier, okay, Jen? So we're moving upwards. As I said, when we have so many responsibilities beside our own health, it's so easy we forget about ourselves. Also be careful with how much you exercise. You need to come into balance, you know all of this. But it was just this little push that you need, this reminder. Okay. Now I'm coming up to your throat. And we're in your mouth. Here it comes. And there. We can pull it out. There's a cluster coming out. It's beautiful. This is all the stress. Ooh, it's about having to be there for everyone. And with genuinity, it's not that, but the stress of having it work, just everyday life. And that is the stress that is put into your tummy, among other things, but especially everyday life. How do we get it together, So we're gonna meet that and greet it. Let it be just what it is. We're gonna put in a little bubble. And we're gonna show it to your inner child. And now we're slowly gonna let it come back into the body and become, at its own pace, become part of your natural flow. And as it moves down your digestive system, it helps to clear it out. Good. Now I can feel this going on because there's so much happening in the body. Just relax. Trust yourself and trust your body to do all that is necessary. Beautiful. I'm going to activate your own healing orbs so that you can meet this. We're talking a lot about taking care of younger people. We're talking a lot about this motherly role. We're talking a lot about all ages and you wanting to be there for everybody. And this is simply about having everyday life work. So I hope this can help a little in that. Now I'm gonna look at your feet. Because you have, if this is your foot, on both of your feet, you're very tense right in the middle. Right where the toes meet the rest of the foot. And you have your heel down here. Right here where the toes meet the rest of your foot. And the sole of your feet, you're very, very tense. And also cold. You have some energetic threads that's been twisted. So let's just see if we can help open that free-flowing channel up so that you can have some heat coming to your feet. That's your left foot, and it's a bit of a cluster here. That's okay. That's your right foot. Beautiful. How are you feeling, Jen? How are you doing, love? This is what I feel I want to do for you today. I hope it can help slowly mend and heal. Nothing is broken, but to help the stress, just help your body get used to how to handle this stress that you put on yourself, because it's not bad stress per se. You simply need to have a rather quick lifestyle because you need to have things work, and that's just the way that you are comfortable with as well, I feel. So it's not bad, it's just you need to also let the body have a chance to keep up with it. Felt the left foot especially. Yeah. But that's what I have for you today, dear. Thank you so much for letting me give you that. And just look at your schedule and don't forget about yourself. Every part of you. Yeah. Thank you, dear. So, I saw things happening in chat. Hello, Kepi! Thank you so much. If it is you, Kepi, I saw a Kepi gave donation to us in between streams. I just want to thank you for that. It means a lot. So thank you. And hello. Oh, your name, love. 261. That wasn't too bad. 261 HS. Hello, dear. How are you doing? Oh, and have a lovely, lovely day, Emma. Take care, love. Take care. So, Laura, who's in chat, she's a beautiful, beautiful artist. And just her energy when you come into her stream, it just lights your day up. So I truly, truly, truly recommend that. She is wonderful. I've just met her, but Laura, you really put joy in my heart. So it's beautiful having you here, dear. So go check her out. She's wonderful. She's wonderful. Yes, I saw your message, Gio. Do you want me to do a silent healing for you? Because I can do that too. Or how do you feel? Is it okay if I say what we find, or would you prefer a silent healing, dear? How do you feel, Gio? Because I think it's gonna be to continue what we've worked with before, and to have you find peace with it. Absolutely, Gio. I was not about to. I just thought maybe you wanted a silent healing, or I can say what I do. It's how you feel. They talked to me about windows. I just want to say that to you. Today they talk about opening those windows and just breathe in all that is out there, and knowing when you close the windows, it's still there and you can keep it inside. That is what they want to talk to you about today. So let's see. I'm just gonna do the clickety clicks. The clickety clicks. There we are. And then let's find your energy. Okay. I want to work with your head today. I feel some tension here and down your neck and back, your spine. And I believe it has to do with what you said to me in a whisper. And it's okay. So let's just, I want to work with your auras. Yen, thank you so much for your kind donation. Wow. Thank you, love. I hope we could help you a little bit. Thank you. So I want to find balance in your auras as we've done before. And then I want to work with this tension here. And then have this calm down. Then we're going to continue down your legs, your thighs, and down your knees. Because I think we stopped. They're talking about how we stopped by your waist before. I can't quite remember what it was we did. But they talk about how we stopped by the waist. So we're going to continue down your legs and work with your knees, I feel. So I want to meet this and calm this down. And then just a lot of this. Oh, we're doing this again. I started doing that last stream. I don't know where it comes from, but it's beautiful. Okay. So I'm gonna let the rainbow energy come out. as we did before, in a little whirlwind, we're gonna have it come through in your frequency, and I'm gonna travel through too. Where you are, too. There you are. We're gonna come to you. And we're gonna start actually from underneath your feet today, from your roots. We're gonna let the energy come up from underneath your feet and up your body. Feels like we're soaring today. And up over your head. And we're gonna anchor it in your own hands so that you feel safe. Okay. Now, let me see the sides of your head. Let me start on your left side. We're gonna put a little ice blanket. I don't know what an ice blanket is, but we're gonna put it right here to just cool off a little bit. Don't you love it when you have those days you can't find any words and you just make up your own as you go along? We're actually gonna put one on your other side as well, so now it's gonna be real cool, and then we're gonna lift off and we're gonna soar a little bit today, almost like when I put my clients into this light cradle. We're gonna work almost like that, but you're gonna be in an upright position and just have that beautiful energy whirl around you. Mm-hmm. So let's place the other blanket on the other side. There you are. Now you can clearly feel the tension here. So as we can clearly see it, let's meet it. Let's put some healing powder in there to help calm it down. Can you feel as it moves over your head, down your neck and your spine? Beautiful. And then we will lift you up with the energy embracing you. And you're gonna be in this comfortable, beautiful little whirlwind of love. Very gentle. Beautiful. Good. Now I'm gonna work on your legs, as I said, and I'm gonna work on your knees. As you are in this, I just see these leaves around you, and you in an upright position, and you're just soaring. It's beautiful. So let me work on your knees a little bit, because I can feel some tension in the kneecaps, especially on your right side. Yeah, let me work on your right knee. I'm gonna put in a supportive bubble here. And right underneath your kneecap, you have a cluster right here. You know where it can really hurt if you hurt yourself here, it really hurts. Right underneath your kneecap, you have a cluster here. which has all to do about your ancestors and your parents. I feel it's on your father's side, but with your mother's inconvenience. Intervenience, I was gonna say, but inconvenience, okay. And it has to do with all those family matters and just wanted them to lay them to rest. That's cluster right here. So we're gonna meet that. Maybe it makes sense to you why it would be inconvenience. No matter, we'll meet it for just what it is. Have a lovely, lovely evening, Lucy, and a wonderful weekend. I love you. Here it is, the cluster. Let's meet it. Give all that beautiful appreciation and love as it deserves. A little bubble. And then we show it to your inner child. And very gently, we're gonna let it come back right where we found it. It's such a wonderful feeling when it just spreads through the body and you just feel, yes, I am me. I love that feeling. I absolutely adore it. Okay. I'm just working with your left leg now, down your shin. I'm just gonna tickle your feet a little bit. There you are. Good. Now, you do have, Jill, in your back, you have a cut energetic thread just below where your head meets your neck. So, I want to stitch that together and then I'm gonna let you come back again. And that is what we will do today. But I will look at this energetic threads you have in your back, or in your neck, sorry. Okay. I will take one side of it. And let my guide hold that one. Then we see the other one. There it is. Then we're gonna see slowly and gently. Oh! There it is. Bring them together. Very good. We're gonna stitch them together. And a little plaster to help heal the stitches. And because this is my energy, a little feather with yours. That's just you. Beautiful. And help me come up in front of you. And just balance you out. There you are. Well done. Now let's come down. Gently. There. And you're back to here and now. Let me do this actually. How are you feeling, Gio? It was a beautiful little healing. How are you feeling, love? And it's okay when it's difficult to have it come in. When there is something, when we're a little bit worried, but I do feel we calm down somewhat. I'm glad. Thank you for letting me give you that. I absolutely adore it when you start seeing that energy just spreads in the body. I love it. I love what I do. Can you tell? Senten, dear, you are here. Are you there? Are you there? Laura, it's so beautiful seeing you, love. Are you here, Senten? It was a long time since I last saw you, dear. It says that you... Oh, did you disappear on me again? Senten? Oh, maybe you did. Okay. That's okay. Ah! Tara, the bubble of the day. Are you here, love? Are you here, Tara? Beautiful seeing you, by the way. Is it for you would like the bubble of the day? Oh, sorry. I'm a little bit all over the place today. I apologize. Are you here, Tara? It's okay. We can wait for you, dear. You can, if you put exclamation point list, you can see where you are. Because next it will be Dino. Are you here, Dino? Hello, love. Hello, love. Come here. Do you want to join? Do you want to join? Do you want to join? No. Don't chew on my twigs. You want to come join, love? You want to come join? Oh, you were typing in the wrong chat. I'll do yours after Dino, Tara. Oh, I always forget. I'm all over the place today. I met so many beautiful new people this week, so I think I'm a little bit nervous. But you are next after Dino, I know. And between the two of you, we're gonna have the bubble for Tara. Cat energy, yeah. General energy. Do you mean a general healing or general reading? General energy. Is it an energy reading or is it a healing? What would you like? Dino? A healing? Yes! Okay, so we are gonna go out into, and this is not the first time you heard this, and they're talking about Luna here. We're gonna go out into your astral body, I know, and we're gonna try to work with a balance between being this focused and also being open. Yeah, that is what we're gonna work with today. So let me use this little candle to find your frequency. So you have the tendency, Dino, of opening up towards the universe when you expect something to happen, and then you close down and you go for it. And then you have your blinds on a little bit, and it's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying what I see. And so today we need to find those, to have those auras come into balance. And then we're gonna be doing an affirmation with you today, Dino. And anyone here can join in, because we're simply gonna sit and hold our hands on our chest for a little bit, for one track, duration of one track, and then we're gonna say, I love you, to ourselves. You are beautiful the way you are. I know, right? Luna and I, we are so similar. Maybe there's something in that though, Dino, if you hear the same thing over and over, yeah? Okay, not the exact same thing, but I think you know what I mean. So, okay. There you are. Now, I'm gonna put this comfortable little snuggie over you so that you're snug in you. And then I'm gonna go out and work with your outer aura and your astral body and find the balance in there and see where this strain is anchored as well. Okay, and then we're gonna do the affirmation. So just a little something today, Dino. Okay, because you're always looking. Yeah, it's okay to be open even if you don't expect anything from the universe. It's not. The universe is not. I know you didn't ask for a reading, but this is important, I know. And I know that Luna would agree with me, I think. Sorry to say this, it's just my guides, Luna, you know how they are. But it's not on your... The universe is not playing your flute. They're not playing on your drum or on your flute, on your violin. You are part of the music in the universe. So you can't open up just when you expect something to happen and then close down and just, here we go. That's not how it works. And we say it so many times, but there's something in that. So therefore, this is what we're gonna do today, Dino. They're not playing your instrument, you are part of the music. Okay. So let's bring up the little rainbow. And from over the top of your head, when it says day, when it says that you are minus 900, it means that you are pending, which means you are next. Okay. Here we are. Good. Now let us bring this comfortable little snuggie close to you. Oh, sorry. There you are. Good. Now I'm gonna go out into your aura And I'm just gonna find balance. There it is. Okay, so you're strained from your right shoulder blade, but up towards your shoulder. So right there, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna see if we can help loosen this a bit so that it's a natural flow, so that your aura can be your aura rather than your instruments. I'm harsh, I know, but it's all with love. So let's see what we can do here. There we are. It's all the need for control and victory. It's okay. Let's meet this first. Bring in a little bubble with love. And we're gonna let this come back into where it belongs. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, we can breathe. I'm sorry if you don't feel it. I feel it. Oh, I love it. Okay. Let's just push in a supportive bubble here. And also your own energy. We're also gonna stitch this up. Because you're bleeding here, so you resonate with it. There. Luna is with in the energy today, guys. A little plaster. It feels so good. And your energy. Good. Now let's help the balance. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna come to with my hands on either side of your head, and I'm gonna push the energy in one direction and then the other. And then I'm gonna balance it out to where you are right now. Okay? So, Dinah, we're gonna push it. This is all that you do not want to see and know about yourself. And the other way, this is all you wish you were and had. And now we're gonna push it to come into balance in where you are, being beautiful just here and now. Good. Now, Dino, I want you to take both your hands and put them over your heart. And for the duration of this song, I want you to simply breathe. Feel your breathing. Feel how it feels to be you. And then at the end of it, I'm gonna ask you to say your name and to thank you for being you and that you love you. Now, ready, Dino? I want you to say your name. Sarah, I love you. Thank you for being you. You're beautiful the very way you are. Well done. Thank you, Dino. How are you feeling, dear? That is what I have for you today. Beautiful. Tara, I hope we could bring some love, Dino. And it's time, to just accept you're human. And you're beautiful the very way you are. Thank you, dear. Thank you, Dino. Tara, are you here now, love? Hello. Snooze, what are you doing up? Hi, love. So, you want your bubble of the day, Tara? I'm gonna use the candle for you, Tara. Oh! We're in this moment, or in this space, this mind space, where we feel, I wonder what I did was the right thing to do. So last week you were yet to do it, and now it's this, that what I do, I wonder if it was the right thing to do. So, you remember the ladder? We're gonna continue the bubble today with that ladder. That, yes, you're on the right track. You are. And now we're just heading upwards. Head forwards and believe in yourself. So it's that path and that ladder, the little trail. That is what we're putting in your bubble today. What happened? Did you guys hear that? I don't know what it was that happened. So, we have a fiery bubble today, Tara, to really push you forward. You can do this. It's the last little, I'm not quite sure if this was the right thing to do. Push you through it. That is today. You decided you're going to sign up for Reiki? Now you can push for it. Yeah! Okay. And we're sending it. And it's received. And understood. Beautiful. That's the little bubble today, Tara. Thank you for being here, dear. I know you are right next for a reading. We're just gonna do another bubble because Kebby asked for a bubble. If you're here, Kebby. And then it's you, Anna. Diva Dwarf, we're gonna do yours after Anna's reading. Or Anna, sorry. So Kebby, are you here? Yeah, I'm sorry it's difficult to keep track. We're working on making it even easier for you guys. Bempus is building this queuing system from scratch. I think he's doing a really good job. Oh, you thought it was just a bubble show? I can send you just some energetic bubbles if you'd like. With just colors. Would you like that? We can bring up all the colors. Okay, we can have a blue, and a green, a pink. Yeah! And we're gonna pull in those that not everything that we find to be scary has to be scary, but it's okay that it is scary even if others don't find it scary. I'm talking about clowns, Gabby. And it's okay. We're talking about validating or your emotions to be valid. So we're gonna bring you all this train of bubbles today. Okay? There you go. A little. Just a little bubble. Annas, welcome. Welcome to our little corner, dear. Hope you're doing good. It's beautiful seeing you here. So, Anna Rulsoka. You're up, dear. What would you like today? Do you have a question? Because usually you do. Or do you want a reading or a healing? General or specific? How do you feel, Anna? General healing? Yes, absolutely. Oh, I always forget to pour the water first. We have completely redecorated and revamped our server on Discord. Still doing, so it's an ongoing process. So for you who are new here, come join us if you feel like it. Come join us. Okay. So I spilled some water right here and over here. And what we're talking about today, Anna, is also for you to try to calm down. Because it's everything that has to happen. And then when it doesn't happen, and that frustration when you're in between the two. Always, we come back to pulling it in. Sometimes the different auras of ours I see as strings sometimes. And we have to tune them a bit. Meaning that we have to let them be in a place where it makes sense for them to be, where the space is comfortable, where we can't control it. We cannot control our emotions, we can't control our soul, but we can control accepting and acknowledging ourselves, or at least try to. So we're going to tune those strings a little bit today, and you have 2 or 3 who've also a bit cut and a bit broken, so we're going to mend them together, string them together. We're simply going to stitch and have them come into balance. That is what I want to do today. Take care, sweet love. It's beautiful having you here. Okay. Because it's in this in-between phase. I feel you are. You see all the things that needs to happen, and you see all the things that doesn't happen. And we need to simply come in balance in ourselves. When we can't choose what happens around us, we have to come in balance into ourselves. Been trying harder to accept my anxiety as a warming preparer currently, and then let go, which works sometimes. Let's see if we can help it even more in mending those energetic strings, to your different auras. Because however out there it sounds, it makes sense because it's part of us. It's our frequencies, just as a radio. And everything is alive, everything is moving. We know this with atoms, so we have our different frequencies. Members, love, can I ask you to not use the internet, because I see it starts to really deteriorate a little bit, if it's possible. But it is like a radio. That's how we work, I believe. It's just electricity and moving atoms. That's what I believe in. Lola, buddy up. Thank you, dear, for following. Welcome to a little corner. Okay, so that is what we're gonna work with today, Anna. Let me use also to find my way back to your frequency. There you are. Hello there. Okay. So I'm just gonna let you sit here. Just breathe. And then I'm gonna move out because you're so used to working with all of the different chakras and all of the different auras. So I'm simply gonna let you sit and relax as I tune the strings a little bit. Okay? Okay. I'm looking over the strings. So beautiful. I see from my inner eye when they're tuned to the degree that they feel comfortable with, they just light up. Almost like in Guitar Hero. It makes me think of Guitar Hero. I don't know why, but almost like that. It's so beautiful. Okay, here we have one that is a little bit on the verge of breaking. So let's just see if we can bring a little help to that string. There you go. Beautiful. Members, love, are you in chat? Okay, this one we have to mend. It's already cut. Could you try to see if there's anything you can do to help the internet connection, love? Because I see it being a bit unsteady. We're just out of shots, and I apologize for that. I'm simply meeting the different parts of the string that has been cut. And this is for your 8th aura, they're telling me. So we're gonna have them reconnect again, and it's just out of, oh, I can pull it up somewhat. There, you can almost see. I'm simply putting them together. Netting them together. That's good. That's your intuition, they tell me. Beautiful. Okay. Hello from Uruguay. Hello from Sweden, dear. Welcome. And here we go. Ah, beautiful. That was very well connected to your third eye, I feel. And your heart is beautiful. That is your intuition that you've... I saw, I was on Livestream yesterday, and there was someone coming in talking about how they thought they had been possessed by a demon almost. As if someone else was interfering with their frequency. And I saw you said somewhere before that sometimes it feels like you're tuning into a wrong frequency of sorts. And this is how I feel this to have been too, because you blocked yourself off in your third eye. You are afraid of what is out there because you're not sure of if you read it right. And it's the same with everything, you know? It's the same why you have a problem sometimes. You want to read between the words when maybe the words are what the people and the person speaking to you really mean. You still want to read between them and finding something. There has to be someone who is not finding you appreciable. Someone who can be appreciated. I hope this can help in that, because you're such a spiritual person anyway. So I hope this will make sense to you. Then you have all the way up in your 12, you have also a cut string, so I'm simply going to help you with that. This is the fear from your ancestors, because I see, they're not telling me what it is, and you didn't ask me for a reading, but I see you're a little bit scared of meeting them.